by reducing our ignorance. We have more ignorance in our mind. Understanding is very little. Just like huge iceberg in the sea. We can see only little bit on the top. Iceberg is under the water, we cannot see. Our ignorance is so big in our mind. We can understand only little bit. That is why we are facing all these unfortunate incidents, occurrences to suffer.
Thank you. Next question. Thank you.
Chief Reverend, some religions seem to have a problem of accepting certain scientific theories like the Big Bang and the evolution, that we come from monkeys. Do Buddhism have this problem accepting these scientific theories? Question number 2. About meditation, I have heard other Buddhist monks who say that, to meditate, you must clear the mind. They even give a formula, clear mind, breathe in, don't know, breathe out. But just now, when you were talking about meditation, you seem to insist on focusing on object, either it's a pain or the body or the good feeling or something. So how do you reconcile the two?
Thank you.
That's all. If the mind is clear, no need to meditate. What for? So simple. And the first question is very controversial. What scientists have discovered goes against certain religious concepts and beliefs that they have been maintaining for a long period. Albert Einstein, that day also I mentioned, science without religion is blind. Because scientific knowledge they can misuse and abuse to destroy the whole world. It is ready now. Because no religion to guide them, not to abuse that scientific knowledge. Again he says, religion without science is lame or crippled. What is happening? Scientific discoveries try to topple the religious belief that they maintain for a long period. Religion or religious belief they maintain not through experiment in a laboratory, through their belief. Religion started with their belief. So what they believe according to their way of thinking at that time, recorded, accepted as truth. But scientists could not satisfy. Without depending on God, without depending on religion, by using their independent intelligence. They discovered so many things that people have never heard, never thought. H.G. Wells, I think many of you know, well-known world historian. He says, according to our holy books, this world was created only few thousand years ago, H.G. Wells says. But when you study geology, we can understand it has taken millions of years for this earth to cool down, settle down, for life to come into existence. Therefore, how can we accept what is written in our holy books? These are the problems they had to face because of scientific discovery. 1998, Pope John announced, there was a big article in the State Times, very clearly mentioned, human beings were not created by the God. They come into existence due to gradual development of evolution. Pope John. I discussed this matter with the Archbishop, Dhammananda. Why Pope says like this? Then he said, actually his idea is, this body is not created by the God. He creates only soul. That is why he says, this human life is not created by the God. But when you refer to Albert Einstein, religion without science is lame, crippled, not practical at all. Now they try to compromise, accept certain discoveries created by the scientists. Then religion becomes active. Therefore, we should not depend on our belief, what they have maintained for a long time. When you read certain Buddhist books, we can see certain stories, certain incidents, but when you compare with the modern education, cannot accept. At that time, the way how they believe. Now take for instance, when the rainbow appears, when I was a small boy, I can remember, my parents told me, do you know what is that? That is the vessel dropped by the God to take water from here. Then the rain comes. All our belief about this worldly condition was exactly like that. And some of these beliefs incorporated into religions, every religion. Buddhism also not free from that, every religion. Therefore, we had to use our common sense of reasoning, understanding, to say, no, it is in our religion, we cannot throw away. That is not the way. What people have believed few thousand years ago about the life and the world, entirely changed today, different, according to the modern education. Therefore, instead of criticizing, condemning religious belief, we must try to understand with good intention they have introduced these beliefs. But today when we analyze, we can understand some are not easy to prove that they are true. Therefore we must know how to adjust in any religion.
Thank you. Next question.